This is my fussy roller do-it-all blowout routine. I gave you my unfussy version with no rollers, very straightforward. This is for when you have a little extra time. Okay, no makeup today while I do this because I'm about to do therapy after this. And there's a high chance I cry. If you want the unfussy version, it's a couple videos back, go check it out. Here are the products I use on my hair. I use the Color Wow Dream Coat. I use the Raise the Root spray, and I use the extra large. Now what I'm doing here is I'm actually going to section off every part of my hair that goes into a roller before I start and apply the product on each of them. Now, a lot of people like to start at the top so that these rollers set longer, but for me, I just never get the rollers to lay right if I do that. Nice thing about having pre-sectioned out all the hair is you have that pin ready for you at your disposal. Now, I'm going to use the Dyson with the round brush. You can just use a round brush. And I think the most important part and different thing that I do is I really make sure that I grab the hair from underneath and over direct it up, but to really grab that hair, I actually twist it to get it really caught up in the brush. It's going to take a couple of passes, and you may have to divide up the hair to get it to dry depending on how wet it is. I always blow dry this under, roll it under as well, and make sure the curve of the clip goes with the curve of the roller. Okay, now the middle pieces, I just did two, one on each side. I will probably divide these up. So I'll do one towards the back, one on the side. I'll use a small roller on these. Now you'll see I over direct this up, pretty much straight up. I curl it back a little bit. This one, the ends I roll up, but the front pieces I kind of roll up and away from my face. You wanna make sure by the time it gets closest to your head, the roller is lifting the root, not pushing it down for max volume. Okay, the other thing I do differently is I like to divide this up into two pieces. So I do it where my natural part is going to be. I let it split itself up. Let me do this off camera. Okay, now I take each piece and I direct it over the brush like this, pull, and that's how I do my bang. For the top layer of hair, all of them are rolling away from my face. I love a big dramatic swoop in the front, and I naturally have cowlicks there anyways. I work with them instead of against them and roll those rollers up and away from my face. Okay, so in the top portion, it's two in the front directed up and outwards, one small one up in the middle, and then one large one in the back, two large on the bottom, four small around the middle. Now let's let these set for a bit and I'll be back. Let's take these out. It's been about 15-20 minutes. All right, so this is what we are working with. Major volume, lots of bounce. It does have way more volume than my everyday tutorial, so the rollers, of course, will do that. Plus, these products are just magic. So highly recommend those.